Mao's Top 10 Moments, selected and presented by Christianna. Mao creates a non-literal peasant base of support in the countryside. This base led to him defeating the nationalists because of the peasant support that he received. Another reason he established this support base was because he wanted to branch out farther to the whole population to gain even more support from them. In 1956, Mao releases his policy of letting 100 flowers bloom. Mao released this policy in 1956 to enlist support from China's intellectual elite by promoting a free exchange of views. But sometimes the exchanges led to criticism of the Communist Party, and Mao would send the intellectuals to the countryside for re-education. China's propaganda machines make sure that everyone has a copy of the Little Red Book. This book was a book of Mao's quotes, and everyone was required to have one if they could read or not. In addition to many other ways of gaining support, this caused Mao to gain support because people would keep this book with them and memorize it as well, showing their devotion to him. Mao gets rid of the nationalist troops and bases by establishing support bases throughout China. To do this, Mao first gained peasant support by redistributing the land, and then in Jiangxi, the inexperienced Red Army developed the tactics to defeat the nationalist leader. This led to him gaining much power because of his ability to accomplish this. Mao Zedong is born on December 30th, 1893, into a peasant family in Shaoshan, which is a village in the Hunan province. He was born into a peasant farming family, which influenced him to want to work even harder, and he also had a knowledge of peasantry for later use in his role of chairman. In 1949, Mao proclaims the People's Republic of China from Tiananmen Gate. This led to the communist country of China that we have today. Mao changed China forever, and since China is still a communist country today, this has lasted. Mao Zedong dies on September 6, 1976. This caused many people to be devastated because of his death. Mao was such an important part of China's history because of the many different moods he caused for China. For example, the Great Leap Forward failed miserably, and he was remembered for that. But he was also remembered for proclaiming the People's Republic of China, which he is famous for. Mao loses a great deal of influence when the Great Leap Forward fails miserably. One of Mao's ideas for the Great Leap Forward was to catch up with the Western countries on steel production. This ended with many people starving to death, and because of this failure, Mao lost influence. Mao joins the Communist Party in 1921. Mao joined the Communist Party because he began to think that China should have a communist government. This led to him becoming the chairman of China. Mao launches the Cultural Revolution in 1966 to promote his ideas for China. Many people had mixed emotions for this revolution and the ways that Mao would promote these ideas. One way he did this was recruiting the Red Guards, which would stop the use of war-olds among the people of China. Many people were persecuted during the Cultural Revolution, and Mao is now remembered greatly for those specific parts of the revolution.